Luke, the 17th chapter.
Amen.
Amen.
And the stories begin at the 11th verse and conclude at the 19th verse.
Amen.
Amen.
Everyone have it?
Amen.
Amen.
All right. There's a lot of verses, but I want you to get the gist of the story. Begin reading verse 11.
And it came to pass, as he went to Jerusalem, that he passed through the midst of Samaria and Galilee.
12.
And as he entered into a certain village, there met him 10 men that were lepers, which stood far off.
Leopards. There were leopards.
Amen.
13.
And they lifted up their voices and said, Jesus, Master, have mercy on us.
Which means they shouted. 14.
And when he saw them, he said unto them, Go show yourselves unto the priests. And it came to pass that, as they went, they were cleansed.
15.
And one of them, when he saw that he was healed, turned back, and with a loud voice glorified God.
16.
And fell down on his face at his feet, giving him thanks, and he was a Samaritan.
I mean, he worshiped Jesus. 17.
And Jesus answered and said, Were there not 10 cleansed? But where are the 9?
18.
There are not found that return to give glory to God, save this stranger.
19.
And he said unto him, Arise, go thy way, thy faith hath made thee whole.
Amen. You may be seated. We want to use for a thought this morning gratitude.
Yeah.
Gratitude.
Amen.
We live in a society today where there's not much gratitude shown. Amen. People are not really grateful for the things that someone does for them.
Amen.
All right.
Amen. Amen.
This story is the interesting thing about it is that this part is the location. It talks about how Jesus was going through Samaria, and we have talked many times in the Bible lesson how the Jews, they didn't travel through Samaria. They traveled around Samaria. They didn't want nothing to do with it. And Jesus, he broke that when he went there and met the woman at the well.
Amen.
Now they traveling, and it said through the midst of Samaria, not the edge or the tip, right through the midst of Samaria to Galilee, and they meet these lepers.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
Now one of the lepers was a Samaritan man. Amen. And Jesus called him a stranger because he was a Samaritan. But Jesus healed all 10 of them. And in the lesson it showed that he said, where are the 9? The 9 did not show gratitude.
Amen.
One man turned around and went back to Jesus, falling before his feet and giving thanks. Jesus was pleased with his action, but Jesus seemed grieved at the absence of the 9.
Amen.
Amen. When the Lord bless us as a group, all of us are to show thanks to him
Amen.
for what he has done for us.
Amen.
I do not know what happened to the 9. Perhaps They went to show themselves to the priest as Jesus instructed them. One of them did the right thing. He wanted to see Jesus.
Amen.
I don't know about you, but I want to see Jesus.
Amen.
Overcome with gratitude, he returned to offer thanks. We should always return and offer thanks. Amen. To the Lord and to others who have done something for us.
Amen.
Like the lepers, we should have an attitude of gratitude.
Amen.
Now we have attitude, or we say to. Amen. You know how to say amen. You know we African Americans have attitude.
Amen.
Amen. Just bump us and see if we don't have attitude.
Amen.
Ignore us and see if we don't have attitude.
Yes.
We have attitude, but we need an attitude of gratitude.
Amen.
Number one, gratitude is the proper response to God's blessing. Amen.
Amen.
It's the proper response to God's blessing. This grateful leper recognized he received a tremendous gift.
Amen.
Leprosy changed his life into a hopeless situation, affecting his body, his relationship, and his soul. But Jesus brought hope, always. When Jesus shows up, there's always hope. Jesus brought hope into his life. He was